I'm a disappointment to her family. And it's a fact. I'm going to tell you all about it. It's starting to rain. She had an expectation of me when we first met. And her family had an expectation of me when we first met. And I haven't met that expectation. Just a minute. You see, in the beginning, I met the expectations. This is a 2013 Toyota Camry. It cost me $36,000, 1.35 million Thai baht. And guess what? It was ordered with the specifications that she wanted, like the chrome, which is not chrome at all, it's plastic, on around the lights and bits and pieces, the reverse camera and all the rest of it. And it wasn't ready for a couple of days. And when it had become ready, she had gone away on business to Japan, I think it was, for a few days. And I think it was a Saturday. I called K Motors in Sukhumvit, where I bought that car. I called the garage in Sukhumvit, where I bought that car. And I asked them, was my car ready for collection? And they said, it's already been collected.
What?
I'm just making a video here.
What did you say?
I said my car was collected before I got the chance to collect it.
What?
My car was collected before I got a chance to collect it. When I bought the car, I went to collect it and Samba collected it for me. And what happened was, well, yes, meow, I'm putting the stuff in the car. Okay, I'll just put this in the car, okay. Oh, don't put it now, what the fuck. I called her because my car had already been collected, because I couldn't speak Thai at all, and the salesperson couldn't speak English. She said something like, car get before, or something like that. I said, what the fuck? So I called her. And she said her brother, the moneyed brother, and this is crucial to this account, the moneyed brother who married into a family who owns half of Sudi San, and that's not an exaggeration, he had collected my car. And I said, what the fuck? Because she felt, she was in conversation with him, excluding me, and she had felt that I would not be confident enough to drive a brand new Toyota Camry through the streets of Bangkok. I have to go and get, we're going to continue the story. I have to go and get food for the ducks and food for the fish. It's a total waste of money, because we're leaving here to go back to Bangkok. As you can probably see, I was going to load the car. We're leaving here to go back to Bangkok today, as we do every Sunday. And the ducks and the fish are wild and they'll survive. But oh no, we have to throw money away on fish food, which costs about 500 baht, and duck food, which is twice the price. But I'm 500 baht for whatever kilos it is. Anyway, her moneyed brother had collected the car, you see. So how did I get my car? When she told me that her brother had picked up the car because she wasn't confident of me driving. You see, I'd been driving in Thailand at that stage for at least 2 months. I had a car before that, second-hand piece of junk. Anyway, and I've been driving for over 30 years. So what did I do? Turn on the aircon. I had to get a taxi to her brother's house and collect this car. And when I got into the car, I don't know if there's plastic on the seats. I don't do that anymore. If you do, I don't know. Anyway, The seat had been adjusted to his height and the mirrors were adjusted to his view. And I just said to myself, one of the only times in my life where I bought a new car to get that new car smell and be the first one to sit in and drive it, and somebody else bursts my bubble. And you see, that's when they were advertising the fact that they were pleased to have me. Well, I'd say they are pleased. Well, I don't know if they're pleased to have me or not, but they're not displeased, I suppose. But back then, it was a big deal. We've got ourselves a Farang, and he just bought a car for 1.35 million Thai baht, $36,000. Anyway, how do I know? How do I know that they're disappointed with me? Let's put in here. I'm buying fish food and duck food, and I have to call her. Is it here? Fuck. Is it here? No, I never know. You ever notice in Thailand, all the premises look the same on a rural road or even anywhere? It's just, here it is here. The signs, you can't see the forest for the trees. The signs are bloody everywhere. Anyway, let's get, as she calls it, a hand ba, a hand ped. I'll let your man pull out of the way first. Or reverse, let him pull out of the way. Hang on. In his big Ford Everest that he has on HP. Yes, of course they do. Half them do. There's a dealer up the road here with repossessed cars and Jeeps. Because, it's all about saving face. It's all about, look at me, I'm better than you. I have a bigger car. I live in a dog box, but I have a big car. Anyway, I've got to do this her way. Oh, dear God. Waste of money. Total waste of money. Total waste of money. They're wild creatures. They don't need to be fed. So I've got to call her. I'm just a Farang. My glasses are fogging up because of the air conditioning. This is the most humid time of the year, the rainy season. Anyway, I got to call her the Farang, the messenger boy, Okay, put con, bad now. Non-crop. Mia output, bad now. Mia output. Sorry, Katov. Okay. He was in the loo. Okay. Thank you.
ครับ เอาอะไรดีครับ
Hello. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Meow. Okay, so I don't know what I'm paying for. Well, I know what I'm paying for, but I don't know how much we're getting. He said he hadn't got the. I heard him say he hadn't got the small size in the. I better hold on to the camera. He's going to put that in the boot. I don't want the camera to fall again. He hasn't got the small. I heard him say he hasn't got the small size in the duck food. He only has the big size, and the big size is 500, and the fish food is about 300. So we're in for 800 baht for something that's totally unnecessary, but I have to pay for it. Okay, scan. Okay. Yep. Bad loy has a bad loy bad sipha.
ครับ885
Bad loy bad sipha. Okay. What the fuck. 885 baht. Total waste of money. But you see, I'm a disappointment. That's what it is. Total waste of money. You see, her brother with the money, whose family own half of Sudhi San, I'm not exaggerating. Well, I might be exaggerating slightly, but it's a large proportion of Sudhi San. They own an apartment building, they own a cafe. And I went into the cafe last week and I was making a video for this channel. And I was walking around Sudhi San. You may have seen it, but you didn't see the cafe because I went into the cafe. And as I walked in, I had the camera rolling. They were playing music, so I was going to dub music over it. But as I walked in, I just looked around and I didn't recognise anyone behind the counter. It's a very plush, very, I'm not going to plug it. I'm not going to plug it because they have plugs on national TV here and all the rest of it. Believe me, more than once, and most recently the other day. Anyway, I knew I was a disappointment when I went in. Well, it wasn't when I went in, it's when I came home and edited the video. Because what I didn't see when I had the camera in my hand, I was just panning around, was my wife's niece, who is an elite Thai. They're elite. She glanced and she looked at me. She was looking at her phone on the counter, and she glanced up and looked at me, acknowledged it was me, but didn't acknowledge me, and looked back into her phone. I'm the riff-raff Farang who doesn't come up to standard. They're elite Thai. I'm a disappointment. I never felt so discarded. Anyway, get this bloody waste of money. 885 baht, and this weighs a ton. Where's the trolley? Where? Oh, there you go. Bad loy, gao loy bat. Fucking waste of money. Bad loy bat. Or gao loy bat. So, her family, the moneyed ones, they are complete and utter wannabes. Her brother is actually a very nice man. A very, very nice man. He's probably the nicest of all her family. But his family are complete and utter wannabes. I'm a disappointment. I am. I genuinely am. I don't have the spondylocks. No, honey, no, it's too heavy. Do you know, I can qualify all this. Who would agree? On that, her brother has, his wife's father owned, that's who he married into it, owned Sudistan. And for their birth, he has a son and daughter, and for their birthdays, they were offered, I don't know what happened in the end, but they were going to buy Mercedes for their 18th birthdays. And the daughter was to go to, I won't say in the country, I don't want to give too much information, but somewhere in Oceania to study. But she changed her mind. She didn't want to, because she wanted to work in the family business. They bought the cafe and they're all wannabes together, and I'm the disappointing Farang. Oh, but that's the truth. You see, I may be a disappointment, but I'm not pretensive. I mean, imagine living in a place like this. I mean, come on. How much more pretensive and a wannabe do you want to be? You know what I mean about the Thai elite? They are for me, so annoying. They speak English out loud so you can hear them. As if to say, I'm better than the rest. It's happened to me. It has happened to me. You see, I get angered by people who look upon me as say, an underachiever, because I don't fit in with their expectation. And Thais are very, very like that. Money is king here. Money or success. Success is measured on how big a car you drive, not necessarily how big a house you live in, because lots of them, as I said, drive big cars and live in small dog box apartments. I've no time for pretense. I've no time for wannabes, and I've absolutely no time for would-be Thai elite wannabes who are disappointed in me. It used to happen to me quite a bit. Not so much now, but it does not happen because it doesn't happen anymore. It does not happen with such regularity is because we don't go to the places we used to go to with such regularity. Myself and herself, before Harry was born, we used to go to resort areas and places where Thais would go, and people would stop and ask to take a photograph with me. A Farang, it looks good on their Facebook page. You must have met the type. You see, this is why I lose it a bit. When I realise that I'm a disappointment, and I see they're pathetic, they're almost pathetic when it comes to their efforts to elevate themselves because they want to be seen as better because they're elite. I have no pretense. I don't try to be something I'm not. I don't stay out of the sun like they do because they're afraid of going dark. They want to be white like the Farang. I don't broadcast the fact that I speak English because I want to be better than everyone else and let everyone know that I'm better than them because I speak English. I'm not that, as I will say, pathetic. And for people to be disappointed in you just for being who you are, for me, that's bloody pathetic. My good wife is disappointed in me. Although she tries to hide it, she cannot hide her disappointment. But if there's one thing that you won't be disappointed in, it's Thai Date VIP. I'm sure of that. Thai Date VIP isn't just your normal dating site. Thai Date VIP is a dating site in Thailand run by a French guy, and he lives down in Hoi Hin. And many guys who have watched my videos have met their future Thai wife or girlfriends on Thai Date VIP. So if you want to have a truly unique experience in terms of meeting a Thai girl, click the link below or scan that QR and register with Thai Date VIP. I'm sure, and I can guarantee you this, you won't be disappointed in it. So to ask you a question, are you someone who your Thai wife is disappointed in, or her family are disappointed in? Or maybe you've been able to maintain their respect because you have money. I haven't. You see, here respect equals money. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And I can't stand that. I absolutely can't stand that. If I had money, I would take all the respect I could get, every ounce of it, from the elite. It must be great to be elite. It must be. God knows the elite in Thailand know they're elite. But just to see her family are good, they're good people. They are good people. But there's a divide in her family. The elite and the non-elite. But they all socialise together. But I did notice this thing, and this is the truth. Her brother, who was married to the one whose father owned half of Sooty San, his wife rarely if ever comes to family dues, and his two children rarely if ever come to family dues. He comes on his own because the rest of the family aren't elite. Now maybe that's not the because, but that's my assumption. As you can probably tell, the elite kind of pissed me off. But I'd say this to the elite, not that they'd be watching this because I'm just a disappointment. But if there are any of them watching, I'll just say it to them. You're elite. By definition, what you're doing is you're trying to aspire. You're aspiring to me and the likes of me. They indulge in plastic surgery to make their noses slimmer. They take whitening ointments to make their skin whiter. They're elite. Jesus Christ almighty, they're wannabes. So you can have it. I prefer to be a disappointment and not be a wannabe. That's the truth. And listen lads, my videos gain momentum, and this video has certainly gained momentum. But whatever it is lads, I hope you're enjoying this, I really do. I'll see you again tomorrow for another whopper of a video. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you click that like button, the share button, subscribe button, do all those wonderful things, and I'll bring you back another wonderful video very soon. Thanks for joining me.